Okay, let us talk first impressions. Husqvarna 592 XP, and here comes Bruno. Hey Bruno, it's okay, it saws off, you can be here for a little minute, good boy. Okay, the Husqvarna 592 XP, as you can see, just sitting here right behind me in its natural environment, guys. Okay, it's a funny one. It's a funny one. As you can tell, if you listen in the background, guys, there's saws going everywhere. We got decimated here by Storm Owen. Storm Owen. So this saw landed just before I had to clear up all my storm damage, which at this stage I think is about 25 trees. Okay, so I have used this saw and nothing else every day for the last 10 days. Okay, you're talking 5 hours a day max, right? And I have been running this thing and it has been spot on. Guys, I have not sharpened that chain since I got it, and that is the Husqvarna chain, the flash across the screen right there because I don't remember. I find this saw to be like a magic saw. Right, okay, what does that mean? That means that when you pick it up, it weighs a ton. When you are using it, it just sort of moves with you. It's easy to throw about the place. It's a nice saw. It runs perfect. I have no issues whatsoever. This is my first 5 series saw. Let's get that out there. It is. I was a little bit. There was a little bit of trepidation on my part. Let's put it like that. Auto tune, oh no, auto tune sucks, man. Everything sucks, man. I was worried about getting an auto tune. I was worried about not being good enough to use a 90+ cc saw in regards to the way I handle the saw and stuff. Was I going to be getting kickback because of the 28-inch chain and the bar and all that there stuff? But I have to say, that was my own issues, right? That was me not being, you know, me and confidence. That's what that was. That was my confidence issues. Okay, so I've had absolutely zero problems with this saw. What has happened with this saw is that I have gone to people looking for advice on this saw, on these saws, on the 5 series saws, on a lot of different things. First of all, on what to get, and second of all, on fueling. There's a lot of information out there, guys, and I have to say that I have found it massively confusing. Massively confusing. I have been a 50-to-1 fuel guy, all 50-to-1. I say 50-to-1, so that is 5 litres of fuel and 100 ml of mix, right? And but I always put a wee bit extra in, so it's like 100 ml and a bit, right? So I have ran that in all my saws, and I run XP fully synthetic oil mix as well, mix oil, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so people started talking to me about E5 fuel versus E10 fuel and all these different things, guys, and E5 is basically super unleaded and E10 is regular unleaded, and that is the 99% of what you get here in Ireland is going to be E10 because of government regulations that came in 2021 that changed it over from E5 to E10 for emissions. Okay, back to Husqvarna I went. What the hell does all that mean? Okay, basically here's the crack about running a saw, a brand new saw on E10 fuel. Yeah, work away. 50-to-1, use full synthetic, guys, oil mix, and make sure that you don't leave fuel lying in your saw when you're not using it, right? For extended periods of time, which is pretty much the information that I was given when I first got into chainsaws 15 years ago, right? Same info. So I am going to stick with Husqvarna on this, guys, because that's what they are telling me. They are telling me that, you know, 50-to-1 is fine. What you're doing is fine. Just keep doing it, okay, with E10 fuel. It'll work, you know. And I was sort of thinking to myself, it has to work, because there is no way that a chainsaw company as big as Husqvarna would make a chainsaw that only works on super unleaded high performance fuel that is not available to a lot of people. Do you know what I mean? So anywho, that's my two cents on the fueling issue, guys. So far so good, right? I have to say, I have found it to be a very nice saw to use. It balances well, it runs well, it's got power for days and days and days and days and days. Okay, am I finding it like massively powered? No, I'm not. And it's probably, is it equivalent to a 365 with a 20-inch bar, except it's running the 28-inch bar? I don't know. It's sort of hard to tell. When you put it into the big wood, like I did in one of the previous videos, guys, it just goes. Just goes. And this is the little thing that I didn't think about, right? Because I was just like, oh, you know, auto-tune and all that. Well, I was running it one day, and it was probably the day after I did the first video, where I ran it in the big log to set the auto-tune and stuff like that. So I was running it, and I felt like that the high-end revs were a little bit all over the place. So basically what I did was I had a log like this from a tree that I was cutting down, that I had just logged up, not logged up, what is the word? I'd just taken all the branches off it, guys. Literally, I just went to one end of it and put the bar tip in it and just walked backwards, and it just leveled out. Do you know what I mean? So it's like they make this auto-tune up to be this big scary thing, but it's extremely helpful for the likes of me who thinks that anybody who can adjust the chainsaw by ear is some sort of wizard, okay? Yeah, or a witch. She's a witch, Harry. Burn her. So, that is my 2 cents on the Husqvarna 592 XP after 11 days of continuous use. I'm going to say 11 days. What did I say at the start? Whatever I said at the start, guys, that's about it. It is Monday. I got it Saturday. Not Saturday past, but the Saturday before that. So Saturday 7, 8, 9 days. Jesus, guys, I'm bad at the old maths. Anywho, that's it. I got to get all this done. This is going to be the next video. And then I have to take down this big stem. So, anywho, thanks for watching. Stay frosty.